Hi there everybody. So what I want to talk to you today about is about converting a regular acoustic guitar to a resonator guitar. Now there's lots of different methodologies of doing this on YouTube, but this is how I did mine. Okay. First of all, I've got a cheap normal size guitar. This is a Kimbara, quite a nice guitar, made in China, but you know, a few years ago. It's not so bad, not such a bad guitar. This guitar had been converted from a right-handed to a left-handed guitar. They made a really good job of the nut, but a hash of the bridge. And crucially, it had no scratch plate on it as well. So this is why I got this guitar. I got it for 26 quid off eBay. So what I did was I ordered a 9.5 inch resonator cone with a biscuit bridge already built in. You know, I wanted to make a good job of it, and I could have used loads of things as cones, but I thought, well, you know, I want to get a good sound, get a spun alluminium cone. That was £20, so that's 46 quid altogether so far. So I cut out a 9.5 inch hole, not slightly larger, a 10 inch hole. Well, but I got the bridge, I took the centre of the bridge, okay, and then I made like a compass. I went all the way around it to get the perfect circle. I cut it out. Now, of course, the circle cuts into the sound hole of the guitar. So what I did was, I see a lot of these sort of changeovers from acoustic guitar to a resonator guitar. Normally these are classical guitar or a smaller body guitar, but I wanted to use a full body guitar to get a nice good tone. So what I did with the sound hole was you can see I took the bit that I cut out of there, cut around the edge, turned it round and put it here. So I basically I put a whole block of wood in there underneath it to support it, and I cut it so it looks, so you get that sort of, well, it's sort of like a Donovan. Someone said it looked like Donovan's guitar, because Donovan in the 60s had this half moon sound hole on his guitar, so it sort of looks a bit like that. But you just get a bit of, so you get a bit of sound out the front as well, so you don't need to have sound holes here or anything else there, because I didn't really want to do that. Now, I planned it all out how I was going to do it. I was going to put some supports in, and I was going to build a sound hole and put a little ledge in there, and I was going to build it all out of wood. But I was in a charity shop and I saw this. Okay, now this is, it's like an old cheap plate drinks tray, I think it was, and it's got lattice work going all the way around the edge, a rim, and it was just the right depth as well for what I wanted. It was a little bit larger than what I wanted. I'll say it's 10 inch all the way around. So I cut the bottom out of it, leaving a lip obviously for the resonator cone, put it in there. But before I did that, obviously I added some support, so I got some wood going straight down, 8 of them going all the way around the guitar, so basically just glued to the wood of the guitar down to the thing, and then I screwed into each of these just to give extra, you know, just to screw it in, to give it something to screw into, and also to support, you know, because obviously the pressure is differently. The pressure is coming down on the bridge there across the guitar, and I added this on the back for the strings. Maybe I need to rethink that, because the angle is not too great. I mean, I could do with a bit more of an angle, you know. But everything's fine really. And then this was a silver tray that I beat flat with a ball hammer, and I cut it out to shape. And I cut down there, and I beat it out again with a hammer to give that raised bit over the bridge. Cut out that hole, and sort of beat it down on the edges there as well. I was going to have a full one all the way around, but I like this so much that, well, you know, if I was going to do the normal sound hole, I was going to cover it over all completely. But I really like this, you know, because the lattice work, it looked really nice. So I thought, well, I'll just do a half one. It looks quite effective, don't you? You know, sort of different anyway. So it certainly looks different. And that's it. So this is what it sounds like. It took me a couple of days, you know, just to get it right. But it's got a sort of really nice ringing sound. With drop D tuning, obviously. But yeah, it's got a real sort of like a people say I'm a no good, but I'm crazy as a loon. 'Cause I get stoned in the morning, I get drunk in the afternoon. Rather like old blue key candle like a laying there in the shade. I ain't got no money, but I sure damn got it made. I ain't asking for nothing that I can't get on my own. If you don't like the way I'm living, well, just leave this long hair, don't go alone. There's a preacher man on the TV, but he's putting down rock and roll. Says if I send him $1, well, he'll save my stinking seal. I ain't just one on the water, and I believe that's true. I think that preacher man should do a little bit of walking too. I ain't asking for nothing, but I can get on my own. If you don't like the way I'm living, well, just leave this long hair, country boy, alone. Well, a poor girl wants to marry, and a rich girl wants to flip. Poor boys goes to college, but a poor boys goes to work. Drunkard wants another glass of wine, and a politician needs your vote. I don't need nothing much, but I'll take another toke. 'Cause I ain't asking for nothing that I can't get on my own. If you don't like the way I'm living, well, just leave this long hair, country boy, alone. You don't like the way I'm living, well, just leave this long hair, country boy, alone. Yeah, leave this short-haired city boy alone. So that's my new guitar. Yeah. So now I've got an acoustic, a dobra acoustic, a homemade electric, and then Telecaster custom. So yeah, I'm sort of set up for guitars now. However, I am making more, so just try and sell a few maybe. So catch up some updates, and we'll have some more guitars for you pretty soon. Okay, thanks a lot. Cheers.